Solo leveling? Would Sung Jinwoo's training work in real life? Here's how you can actually follow Sung Jinwoo's workout routine in real life. The hit anime Solo Leveling follows E-rank hunter Sung Jinwoo after he gains the mysterious ability to level up in a world where monster hunters' ranks are unchangeable. Presented through video game-esque screens, Jinwoo completes dangerous challenges and a strict workout regime to become the strongest hunter in the world. The Jinwoo seen in Season 1, Episode 1, and the Jinwoo shown in the newly released Season 2 are almost like two different people. But would Jinwoo's seemingly grueling workout regime actually work in real life? And should you attempt it? When Jinwoo wakes up in hospital after the double dungeon incident in Season 1's first 2 episodes, he is presented with a daily challenge. Jinwoo must run 10 kilometers, in addition to doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats. Any knowledgeable anime fan will recognize that as the One Punch Man workout routine. The routine appears daunting to Jinwoo at first, and to any viewer who sees it appear on screen. But you can actually follow it yourself. And while you might not become a shadow monarch, you will gain some serious strength and endurance. Sung Jinwoo's workout is flawed but achievable. Before we break down how to complete Jinwoo's workout routine, let's first look at how it works and what effects it will have on the body. With a good diet, regularly following this routine can give you a lean and athletic physique. You will not bulk up and look like Goku doing this. Push-ups, squats, and sit-ups are known as calisthenics or bodyweight exercises. Because of the high rep range needed to achieve muscle fatigue, these 3 exercises will test your muscular endurance, how long your muscles can perform a strenuous task rather than your muscular strength. Your muscles will feel stronger and may grow slightly, but the high rep ranges are not optimal for bodybuilding style muscle growth. While 100 push-ups might seem incredibly daunting, it's actually not that hard if you break it down into smaller, more achievable goals. Can't do 100? Break it up into 10 sets of 10, allowing at least 1 minute of rest between each set. After all, Jinwoo has 24 hours to complete the routine each day. The same goes for the squats and sit-ups. Breaking things down into smaller targets not only makes it less mentally challenging, but more physically achievable. The push-ups will target 2 main muscle groups, your pecs, chest, and your triceps, the muscle on the back of your upper arm, with some small benefits to the front delts, the front of your shoulders. The sit-ups will target your core, which is a combination of muscles, including your abs, obliques, the side of your abs, and lower back, all of which improve your balance and stability. Finally, the squats will target the 2 major muscles in your legs, your quads at the front of your thigh and your hamstrings at the back of your thigh. If you cannot do any of the 3 exercises, be it due to the limitations of your current physical strength or due to disability or a mobility issue, there are plenty of alternatives to each. If you can't do a full push-up, try doing them on your knees. This makes them slightly easier for newbies. If that also seems too hard, doing them on a raised surface like a table also reduces the muscular strain. For the squats, placing something slightly raised under your heels can help with mobility for a deep squat. Alternatively, negative squats are a great way to build up to a full squat. Stand in front of a chair and slowly and with control, lower yourself down onto the chair. Then, stand up and repeat. For sit-ups, the same negative method applies. Start sitting upright with your knees bent, then slowly lower you back down to the floor. Reset and go again. Tackling Jinwoo's 10K run is the true challenge in solo leveling. The 10K run is the real challenge of Jinwoo's workout. Even to dedicated runners, running 10K every single day is a tall order. As you're just starting out your fitness journey, it will also be incredibly time-consuming. But, again, this can be scaled down and broken down into achievable goals. If you've never run before, attempting 10K out the gate will likely lead to injury, which can then put you out for weeks. Start by doing 10,000 steps a day. This doesn't have to be on runs. Even 10,000 steps while walking has incredible benefits on your long-term health. Once that feels comfortable, try and do a 2-3K run 3 times a week. A 3K run should take no longer than 25 minutes for a slow runner, although it's absolutely fine if it does take you longer. Once that feels comfortable, work your way up to 5K 2 days a week, and maybe 10K once a week. These slow progressions will eventually build up to long-term achievements, while the push-ups, sit-ups, and squats will test your muscular endurance. The daily running will is incredibly beneficial for your cardiovascular, heart, endurance, and long-term health, as well as the multitude of medical benefits like decreased risk of heart disease, lower cholesterol, as outlined by the Canadian Medical Association Journal, etc. Better cardiovascular health also drastically improves your energy levels throughout the day and boosts your serotonin, making you feel happier. Additionally, running will also result in some muscle growth in your calves. The problems with Jinwoo's daily workout. It's important to note that Jinwoo's daily workout was not put together by a professional trainer, and, as a result, there are some major flaws. But don't worry, after we point out what they are, we will also outline ways to deal with and adapt around them. First and foremost, the daily schedule allows for little rest time. For Jinwoo, this isn't a problem, as he's granted a full restore after completing the challenge. But we're not so lucky. Results don't happen during the workout. They happen when you are resting and recovering. Working out creates micro-tears in your muscles. When your body goes to repair these tears, it adapts, knowing that more exercise is coming, so it repairs the muscle and adds a little bit extra. That's a very simplistic breakdown of how we get stronger. Without rest, your body cannot repair itself, and all that hard work will only lead to injury and extreme fatigue. This isn't so much a problem for the push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. But, especially if you're new to running, do not attempt 10K every single day. Running 3 times a week is enough for anyone. When you then feel comfortable, you can go for more frequent runs. Additionally, the solo leveling workout leaves out one major muscle group. Looking at Jinwoo in Season 2, his shoulders have broadened exponentially since the first episode. This is the result of growth in his latissimus dorsi, lats, the muscles on each side of your upper back. However, without any exercises to target those muscles, there's no way Jinwoo could have grown. Your back muscles are best targeted with exercises that use a pulling motion. As a result, you will also want to include some form of pull in your daily routine. Pull-ups are best, but they're also incredibly difficult, and doing 100 of them is challenging even for many high-level athletes. The best alternative is to purchase a cheap resistance band, hook it around something sturdy, and do rows. Without back exercises, not only will you look out of proportion, but the extreme muscular imbalance can lead to bad injuries in your back and shoulders. What solo leveling doesn't show you about Jinwoo's training? Finally, all of the above, all of the hard work that you put in to transform yourself and to grow stronger will be for nothing without the right diet. To gain weight, you need to be in a caloric surplus, eating more calories than you burn, and to lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit, according to research published by the Journal of Obesity and Metabolic Syndrome. No matter what magic supplements a social media influencer tries to sell you, that is the basic formula, and you can't achieve those goals without following these respective rules. Unfortunately, the anime doesn't depict this side of Jinwoo's transformation in Solo Leveling, but it is absolutely vital to achieving results in real life. Considering that Jinwoo started out skinny and small in Season 1, realistically, he would be in a caloric surplus to build muscle. This surplus does not need to be extreme, like the kind you see Hollywood actors doing for superhero roles. Use an online caloric maintenance calculator to work out how many calories you roughly burn a day and add around 300–500 calories for growth. Or, if your goal is to lose weight, subtract around 300 calories. The two most important food groups for this training plan are carbohydrates and protein. Your body turns carbohydrates into glycogen, which it uses for energy. To keep up with the long runs, a decent amount of carbohydrates is required. The best, healthy sources of carbohydrates come from whole wheat pasta, sweet potatoes/yams, and sourdough bread. Protein, meanwhile, is the body's building blocks to repair the micro tears in the muscles. Without it, your muscles won't recover, and it will likely lead to injury. The science is still out on how much protein you actually need for effective muscle growth. But the best estimate is around 0.5 grams of protein per 1 lb of body weight. So, if you weigh 160 lbs, you should aim to eat around 80 g of protein a day. Remember, this is about creating a long-term, sustainable exercise regime set on the basis of Solo Leveling and One Punch Man's groundwork. You don't need to only eat healthy food 24/7. You can have a treat when you go out with friends, watch a movie, or cry watching the latest episode of Blue Box. But do so in moderation. A treat is only a treat when you do it occasionally. A healthy lifestyle isn't about pushing your body to the brink every day or with every workout. It is about setting achievable but challenging goals over a long period of time. Remember that when you try Sung Jinwoo's workout. You don't need to hit those targets on day one. It may take many months or years. But, like the E-rank Jinwoo entering C-rank dungeons to pay for his mother's care, keep going and don't give up. Are you thinking of trying Jinwoo's daily challenge? Worried about getting sent to the penalty zone? Find me on XC, formerly Twitter, @FenArchie to discuss all things anime workouts, Solo Leveling, or just anime in general. And follow Team Anime at comicbook.com for more anime and Solo Leveling updates.